What is up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be going over some things you can expect from tomorrow's Fortnitemares update by watching and going over the trailer that Fortnite just posted for Fortnitemares this year. As always, if you guys do enjoy this video, find it helpful, informative, or interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, comment down below what you think of this year's Fortnitemares and which collab you're most excited to see. And if you guys would like to use my code in the shop when getting anything, it is EvolvedJake, just like my channel name is, and it is underneath the webcam at all times. So this is a pretty short trailer. So I'm going to let it play through one time, and then we'll pause it at different points and kind of talk about things. I'm going to watch it muted because I'm not sure if there's actually like copyrighted music in this. Didn't sound like it, but I wasn't 100% sure. But it's a pretty short trailer anyways. And there is a lot to actually break down in this trailer. And we do know a little bit about some of the things that we should expect for this year's Fortnitemares already, based on like leaks and news and stuff. So this is the trailer. It is basically done at this point. And yeah, there we go. Scooby Doo is scared. Jonesy is scared. And then here's the key art. So now we're going to watch it. The first thing we get a look at is going to be this house. And I initially thought this was like Freaky Fields returning, but I did a Google search of like the Freaky Fields house, and this house is actually smaller than Freaky Fields. It looks more similar to like Fatal Fields house, but yeah, this is not the Freaky Fields house, so I expect this to be like a new POI, but probably somewhat reminiscent of Freaky Fields with having like a one main kind of spooky house type thing. Here we get a look at Scooby Doo. This collab has been leaked for a while now, but it wasn't really known if it was going to be the entirety of the, characters or what. But it seems like we're going to be getting each of them as a character. And then we also do get the Mystery Machine as a SUV car. So there will be a Mystery Machine car skin. We have Scooby-Doo as a skin. You see he has his own legs and everything. It's not like he's a back bling. And then all of the other characters as well. We get to go up towards the house. We get to see this like skeleton Peely skin. I'm going to actually slow this down a bit. But we get a look at the skeleton Peely skin. Here they go into the house. This is a Vampire Marigold skin. I've actually been very excited for this skin for a while because it's been in the skin surveys. Here we get Jason Voorhees. This is another character that was kind of known to be coming to the game for this year's Fortnitemares. And he was previously leaked to have a medallion. I think it was kind of rumored or expected that his medallion would be some sort of scan medallion. And we currently don't have any medallions in the game. So we'll see if the Jason medallion ends up coming to the game, or they scrapped that. Here are the moth characters. There's going to be a moth skin coming to the game. Probably looking somewhat similar to them, but we have another collab that's coming up that I know a lot of people are going to be very excited about. I've seen a lot of kind of talking about this collab, and that is going to be the Poppy Playtime character that pops up right here. I'm not really sure what Poppy Playtime is, but it's some sort of horror franchise. This man has like 8 mouths. And this will likely be a skin coming to the game, as well as maybe some sort of character or boss on the map. And that the same could be said with a lot of these characters, is not only are they going to be skins coming to the game, but they may end up being bosses. Ghostface is another character that was leaked a while ago that we get to see here. And when Ghostface was initially leaked, it was rumored or leaked that he was also going to have a mythic knife as like a weapon in game. And the way kind of leaks go, if a bunch of stuff comes out and then parts of that gets confirmed to be true, it usually means that was a good source and that a lot of that stuff is likely to be true. So the same thing with like the Jason medallion. The fact that we have Jason in the trailer makes me expect that to be true. And then same with Ghostface and his mythic knife. We clearly have Ghostface coming to the game. Here we get a look at the pumpkin launcher. It's blurry right now because of the way I paused it, but the pumpkin launcher is like a fan favorite staple of Fortnitemares, so that will be returning to the game this year. Now we go up into the attic and get a look at Doja Cat, or this is I don't think this is a skin already currently in the game. This will likely be some sort of, violin emote. And then now we get a look at Doja Cat, and a lot of people thought this was going to be like the festival icon, but I think she's just going to be on the Battle Royale map. They've been doing a lot of kind of advertising with her on Twitter, where like apparently she took over the Twitter account. There's like some debate going on there and some controversy that I'm not really going to get into, but they did post a tweet about the Chain of Hades. Doja Cat actually does play Fortnite, and during chapter 5 season 2 she like kind of publicly rage tweeted about the Chain of Hades in that season, and it seems like we are going to be getting some new form of the Chain of Hades called the Thorn Ripper. This was previously leaked in the game before the season even dropped or whatever. It's in the files right now. And then Doja Cat is expected to be a boss on the map that probably drops that when you eliminate her or something. As I kind of touched on earlier, not all of these are just collab skins. A lot of them will be bosses as well, likely. And she's clearly more than just festival. A lot of the festival icons we have hadn't really like came to the BR map, but she is clearly going to be a big part of the Fortnitemares update this year. Now we get another look at the house and these Scooby Doo characters being afraid. And then the final thing we get to see is the key art, which is pretty relevant because we get to see the chainsaw here. And if you guys remember in chapter 5, season 4, there was the chainsaw item from that year's Fortnitemares as well. I believe this character in this window is from some sort of horror movie, but I don't know what it is a reference to. And then obviously we have the ghost Peely again. There's got to be a Peely skin for every update. Here's the pig skin. This was rumored to be a part of Crime City, or the chapter 6 season 2 season a while ago, but he's actually for Fortnitemares. Doja Cat up there, Jonesy and Scooby, and then Jason in the corner as well. So this Fortnitemares will clearly have a lot of collabs and will likely have a lot of content as well. We just got several map changes, last week with the K-pop Demon Hunters update, and I wouldn't be surprised if this is kind of the only map change for this year's Fortnitemares, is this like main kind of house POI, because we just did get so much for K-pop Demon Hunters. But we are getting a lot of collabs that a lot of people want coming to the game, and we will be getting some gameplay content as well, as you saw with like the medallion potential, mythic knife potential, chainsaw, and pumpkin launcher returning. We don't see the witch's broom in this trailer to my knowledge. I don't know if it's like flying in the background maybe in the start, but we don't see the witch's broom at any point during this trailer, but it is very much expected to come back. It's been in most years Fortnitemares. And I believe it was previously leaked this season that the Witch's Broom would be returning with like a durability mechanic, which I know a lot of people wouldn't be happy with. A lot of people hate durability. But I expect the Witch's Broom to be coming back to the game as well. So I think this year's Fortnitemares is going to be absolutely stacked on content. And we only have like 23 days left in the season, I think, as of the time this update goes live. Maybe 22. There's not very many days left in this season. So the amount of content we're getting from this and the amount of collabs we're getting from this is actually a lot, and I think it will be a pretty good update and hopefully a good Fortnitemares. But that is going to be it for this video. As always, if you guys did find this to be helpful, informative, or interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like, see more. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of the trailer and what collab you're most excited to see come to the game, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.